Hello everyone, welcome to GK Today, and in this video we will be discussing about 15 important current affairs for the date 17 January. So our first current affair is related to the topic Megalodon. So Megalodon, or also known as Megatooth, is an extinct species of shark that is considered to be the largest and shark and the largest fish that ever lived on Earth. Now fossils found were dated between the early Miocene and the Pliocene, and it is closely related to the great white shark. And a new study found that the newborn megalodon were larger than the average adult human, and it is also estimated that the body size of the species is to be about 15 meters and not 16 meters or above as indicated by the earlier studies. So now let's discuss the next topic, that is about magnetar. See, magnetars are a special class of neutron stars known for having the most powerful magnetic field in the universe. Further, they are incredibly dense and are made of tightly packed neutrons. See, they are formed from the collapsed core of a massive star during a supernova. See, basically a supernova is a large explosion that takes place at the end of a star's life cycle. See, astronomers have recently discovered the fastest spinning and possibly magnetar known as dubbed J1810 1607, and it is located around 21,000 light years away from the Milky Way galaxy. Now, new observations have revealed that this object is also a pulsar as it emits regular pulses of light. Now, let's move to the next topic, that is about TOI 561. See, basically, it is a star that is located around 280.5 light years away from the Earth in the constellation of Sextans, and it is estimated to be about 10 billion years old and has the mass and size about 80% that of the Sun. See, it belongs to a rare population of stars called the galactic thick disk stars, known for having fewer heavy metals like iron or magnesium, and it hosts at least three small transiting planets named TOI 561b, TOI 561c, and TOI 561d. See, this is the oldest metal poor planetary system to be discovered in the Milky Way. Do remember, and this is an important point for your examination. So now let's move to the next topic, that is about ID 2299. See, ID 2299 is a galaxy that is currently to be found dying out, and in a first Atacama large millimeter sub-millimeter array, ALMA captured the galaxy ejecting nearly half of its stars forming gas. So the speed of this ejection was estimated to be equivalent to about 10,000 sun worth of gas a year, and this galaxy is also rapidly forming stars which will result in the remaining gas in ID 2299 that will be consumed over tens of millions of years, and this event has been triggered by a collision with another galaxy. Coming to the next topic, that is Curiosity rover. So NASA's Curiosity rover completed 3,000 days on Mars surface on January 14th, 2021, and this rover landed on the red planet surface on 6th August 2012. Since then, the commencement of its mission, Curiosity sought to find conditions supporting life on Mars, and it made numerous accomplishments, including finding evidence that the planet once had persistent liquid water, discovering that the planet was once suitable for life, and also finding the presence of carbon molecules, which are the building blocks of life. So, it will soon be joined by Perseverance, which will make its landing on February this year. Now, coming to the next topic, that is about NASA's InSight. So, NASA's InSight is a robotic lander designed to study the deep interior of Mars. See, it landed on Mars in November 2018, and the mole, a hard probe deployed under this mission, was declared dead after it failed to burrow 15 meters deep into the planet's surface to study the internal temperature, and the 16-inch device was able to drill down to about only half meter. The next topic is Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana. See, this Yojana was launched in the year 2015 to promote skill development within the country by providing short duration skill training programs and monetary incentives. See, this scheme seeks to ensure industrial development, growth, and employability of youth. And the third phase of this initiative will be implemented by to train 8 lakhs people in localized demand driven skills with the budget of rupees 950 crores, and the implementation was delayed due to this COVID-19 pandemic. Now let's discuss the next topic, that is about Ordre National de Mérite. See, it is the French Order of Merit with membership awarded by the French president. It was founded by President Charles de Gaulle in 1963, and recently Indian physicist and Padma Shri awardee Rohini Godbole was received this award, and which is among the highest distinctions conferred by France. It was conferred in recognition of her contributions in India-France collaborations. With this award, Godbole joined the League of Indian awarded with this honor, and which includes Dr. Indranath, the former founder head of the Department of Biotechnology at AIMS. The next topic is about United Nations Human Rights Council. See, the United Nations Human Rights Council presidency rotates each year between the regions, and the candidates are chosen based on consensus within the regional group. And the Asia Pacific group, which was supposed to take this mantle, failed to agree on the candidate or even hold a vote within the group. So this forced the council to hold a vote among all 47 members, and this led to the Fiji ambassador to become the United Nations Human Rights Council's president for the year 2021. The next topic is about Army Day. See, Army Day is celebrated on 15 January every year to commemorate the taking over as Commander-in-Chief of the Indian Army by the Lieutenant General K.M. Cariappa in the year 1949 from General Francis Butcher, who was the last British Commander-in-Chief of India. See, this year the 173rd Army Day is observed, and during this occasion the Indian Army paid tribute to the continuous efforts of the soldiers at the National War Memorial at the National Capital of India. The next topic is Collab CAD software. So the National Informatics Center, CBSC, Atal Innovation Mission, and the Niti Aayog jointly launched the Collab CAD software. See, it is a platform that provides the total engineering solution from 2D drafting and detailing to 3D product design for students and faculty of engineering graphics curriculum. See, this software is the first indigenous tool that is created by the NIC in collaboration with Bhabha Atomic Research Center and Vikram Sarabhai Space Center. The next important current affair is about Prarambh, Startup India International Summit. So the 2-day summit, Prarambh Startup India International Summit, which was commenced in New Delhi today, and the inaugural event was attended by members of BIMSTEC. So BIMSTEC, the acronym stands for Bay of Bengal Initiative for multi-sectoral, technical and economic cooperation countries. See, the event was organized by the DPIIT, and this event is being organized as a follow-up of the Prime Minister's commitment to host BIMSTEC Startup Conclave during the 4th BIMSTEC Summit held in Kathmandu in August 2018. The next current affair is about United Nations Multidimensional Integrated Stabilization Mission in Mali. See, it is also known as MINUSMA, which is a UN peacekeeping mission in Mali. See, this mission was constituted by the United Nations Security Council on 25th April 2013 to stabilize the Mali after the Tuareg rebellion that occurred in the year 2012. So on 13 January 2021, the MINUSMA witnessed an attack that caused deaths and injuries of peacekeepers from Cote d'Ivoire. See, basically, United Nations Multidimensional Integrated Stabilization Mission in Mali, known as MINUSMA, is one of the peacekeeping missions of the United Nations Security Council. And these peacekeeping missions are organized by the United Nations Security Council because the prime responsibility for the maintenance of international peace and security belongs to the United Nations Security Council. Coming to the next topic, that is about Open Skies Treaty. So Open Sky Treaty is an intergovernmental treaty that aims to build trust between Russia and the West by allowing the signatories to conduct reconnaissance flights over each other's territories. Russia has recently decided to withdraw from this treaty after the US exit from the pact, and it is to commence the relevant procedures for the withdrawal. And the Trump administration had earlier decided to withdraw after alleging that Moscow was violating the treaty. Coming to the last current affairs of this video, so it is about the Special Marriage Act. So the Special Marriage Act provides a framework for intercaste and interreligious marriages, right? And originally it was enacted in the year 1872, and the consecutive amendments to this legislation has failed to do away with the Victorian era protection provisions. So the Allahabad High Court had recently held that the couples seeking to marry under the Special Marriage Act 1954 are given two options to choose not to publish the mandatory 30-day notice of their intention to marry, and this judgment will likely have a bearing on the anti-conversion laws passed in several states in the recent past. So thank you for watching the video. Hope this video and this information would be helpful in your examination.